Welcome to today's live. Who is gonna join me today? Uh, for today, I'm gonna be talking about business investments. What other investments your business should have? Let me make sure my thing. I move a lot, so my table in front of me keeps moving. But anyways, what other investment your business should have? And the reason we're getting into this topic is, once you're cash flowing, once your business is profitable, you're paying yourself a great salary, one that you've always wanted. You have some extra cash, and this is the time when you're going to start looking to do other things with your money, right? Do other things and also accomplish a lot of the goals why you started business. I talked in the last few posts about at this time a lot of business owners, thanks for joining, Michelle, they may be thinking about adding commercial real estate, especially if you're in a business where you may need an office space and you have your clients come to your office. I mentioned that a lot of attorneys, a lot of doctors, dentists, CPAs, in professional service, they do this where they would purchase some kind of building or something and then rent it to their main business, which would be their operating business. So in addition to that, I think that is also great thing for you to do, whether you're gonna plan to use the office 5 days a week or not. That's one of the great things that you can add to your investment portfolio, because it's great for investment, and it's also pretty awesome for tax savings. And I also post that you can 3 times your saving. When it comes to other investment, the number one rule is, and if you follow any of the investment gurus or anything like that, invest in things that you like. That's the number one rule. The thing is, because a lot of times, sometimes you have to understand. You have to understand it, you have to make sense for you. And we're not going to spend our time trying to understand something that we don't like. We're not going to spend our time. For example, for me, I like social ventures, social entrepreneurs. So Tom Shoe Company and companies like that, those are companies that just really fascinated me. And so those are the company from an investment standpoint. If I'm going to buy stocks and so forth, those are some of the companies I would focus on, because one, I'm interested in them and I would want to know more about them. So when it comes to investment, as I said, any of the investment gurus, go read Warren Buffett profile. They're going to tell you invest in things that you like, because when you like it, you're going to want to know more about it, and no one can grow your money a lot of times except you. So the second thing that you're going to want to look at is your business, your main operating business, because guess what? This is how you're going to generate a lot of your wealth, is in this business. So some of the things that you're going to want to start looking at is looking at your business as an actual asset. So now you're profitable, you're cash flowing. So it's not about, just trying to make the business work at this point. It's about looking at it as an asset and how you can protect it, how you can grow it, and how you can secure it. And this is your main business. So some of the things you want to start, maybe thinking about is, how do you continue to increase your revenue sustainably? How can you start replacing yourself? And as you can tell, I'm talking to a lot of professional service business owners and consultants, because our expertise is what runs our business, right? So how can we replace ourselves so that later on you'll be able to you're not working for every single dollar of revenue that comes in the business, that you have other people that's working. So how do you scale from that perspective and also be able to replace yourself? One of the other important things that you'll see professional businesses that they make a lot of money over the years, but they're not able to retire, or even if they don't believe in retirement, they're not even able to slow down just because they didn't plan it appropriately. Look at your business as an asset, is this point that I'm making. And the other thing that you want to look at, is, are you in the type of business that you can sell? So how do you start thinking about that and start building the business that way? Because guess what? When you're ready to sell a business, it doesn't happen overnight. If the numbers are not working, they're not working. If the type of clients that you have are not clients that you can sell, then it's just not going to work. So you have to start planning for these things ahead of time, and to be able to start building your business in that way. And that's why you have to start looking at your business as an asset. And actually on Friday, I'm going to have Paul Evangelist on, and he's going to be talking about some of the things that you need to do when you're getting your business ready for sale. Other people, they may not want to sell their business. They may just need to, get as much cash as they want from it and wind it down, or they may start doing, other things later on. But the key is to look at your business, as an asset. The other thing that you're gonna want to start doing once, more cash flow, as I said. So this is for everyone that, they're getting more cash from the business, they're paying themselves, all of that great stuff is going on. They're happy with their revenue, they want to grow it, and they're having fun in business now. So they're basically thriving in their business now. Business credit. How can you start moving things off your personal name? Because even though you have a business and you use your EIN, a lot of time personally, you're still a guarantor for a lot of the things that the business may have, even this real estate that you may purchase. So how can you start building business credit at this point now that you have more cash flow? And you'll be able to better build business credit. Thanks you guys for joining, in order to start moving things off your personal name. So that's one of the other important things. The other thing you're going to want to do is get a good financial planner or wealth advisor. And some of the things that you're going to want to look at, so you start putting away money, you start having, 401k, cash balance plan, deferred comp plans, and all these fancy things that you stack money away in to get tax savings. How is that going to grow over time? Are they investing other money for you to generate capital gains, income? Are there other passive type investments that they're invested in? So, look at your entire portfolio. Are you going to invest in other businesses? Myself, I passively participate in one other business. I just go and check up the money because all my time is spent in this business. So for the other business, I'm like a passive, partner in that business, and you have other people who basically run the day to day. So, do they know about this business, and what's the potential for growth, and what other investments do you have in your portfolio? Thank you for liking. Investments do you have in your portfolio? So whether your financial planner is helping you trade, invest in stocks, you're managing your retirement plan, how is that all gonna grow? At actually having a conversation about the same topic at 3 p.m. today. The other thing that you're gonna also want to look at, I mentioned, invest in other businesses. Businesses is what create a lot of wealth in this country. Businesses. So do you want to invest in other businesses? It doesn't have to take a lot of your time. As I said, you can passively participate. I passively participate in the next business. All you just have to do is make sure that you like what this new business is about, and the business partners. It's kind of like you're married to them, so you better make sure that you know them before you start putting your money together, and that you guys have the correct legal documents and so forth. But as long as you're making money, then have fun with it. The other thing that you want to think about is protection. Your main business right now, are you protecting it? A lot of people may have professional liability insurance. What are the other things that you want to protect your little nest egg? Because this main business is what's going to build all the other businesses. They're going to build all the other portfolios that you want. So you want to make sure that it's protected from every single angle. On the protection end, insurance, life insurance. A lot of people think about life insurance in terms of, when you die, people are going to get it. No one wants to think about, passing away or anything like that. I know it's a pretty sad topic, so I don't like to talk about it either. But with new age, there's a lot of great plans that are going on with life insurance where they have cash value, where you're getting the plans where you're actually getting the dividends and so forth within the life insurance plan, where those plan lives are growing ridiculously, faster than even some 401k plan. And you're able to pull cash from your plan and use more of the living benefit part, and then still have value in your plan, so later down the road it can be passed to your children or whoever you leave it for. So that's it on life insurance, making sure that you have an awesome plan with some cash value, a plan that has dividends going reinvested into the plan. The other thing that estate, I'm looking for an estate attorney to have on for they can talk about trust and all these other estate planning that you can also incorporate. A lot of them give you great tax incentives as well. You don't have to be 60 years old. You can be at any age and start looking at some of these things. So it's all based on how much money your business is making and how much money you can move around in order to start doing some of these things. So that's all I have to share for today on investment. The key is to invest in something that you actually like, so that you can start growing it and learning more about it. Thinking about your business as an asset rather than this thing that you're trying to make work. Now it's working for you, so think about it more of an asset. Get you some business credit, invest in other businesses that has a potential to growth. Go talk to your financial planner. Stop avoiding your financial planner to see if they can help to guide you as far as what other things you can add to your portfolio. And then always protection, always making sure that you're protecting everything you're putting your money in. And that's it for today. Thank you. If you have any questions, you can comment below or send me a message. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.